So I thought I'd do a quick little video about a holiday that I booked. So we stayed here. It's called Lord Galloway 32, the lodge, and it's part of Solid Luxury's Conifer lodges. So that's the lodge that we've stayed in. You get 2 parking spaces. You're on the edge of Galloway Forest here, near just outside of Newton Stewart. So I'm going to take you through the gate and show you what it's actually like and give it a review, because I couldn't see many reviews online, so this will give you a much better idea. So you do get some very nice furniture. You get a hot tub. Now be warned, when it rains, the rain sits on the top of the middle there, and you can see the top of the hot tub's gone a bit. The hot tub was nice. Lights don't work in it. You can see it's on the outside. I suppose it's a tiny bit tired. You are overlooked a bit, not from the side, but as you can see from down there, you are overlooked slightly, but I haven't found it too bad. It's been quite nice. And then you've got the woods here, and there's an old hotel just behind over that way that's sadly no longer. It looks like it's just permanently closed. Anyway, I'm going to take you in. So you get a key that's normally left in your door, and you just go through. You're going to have to excuse all the stuff because we're still here, obviously. Someone to put your shoes, you get that. You get a very basic TV thing. You get a welcoming folder with what's where. I've got to be honest, we did eat out a few times, but the standard wasn't that great. Walk through to the kitchen, got everything that you need in there. That's very nice. And you've got a dining area here, which is also very good. So downstairs, there's my dog. Downstairs, you've got a twin in there. Again, sorry about any stuff lying around. So that's where my son was sleeping. And another twin in here. So a lot of people come with 2 families or 2 generations of their families to come on holiday. You get this, which is the downstairs toilet and shower. And then upstairs, you have this spiral staircase that leads up here. But before we go there, there's something you need to know. And this has been the bad bit of the holiday. And I'll give you a clue what it is. You're near a forest. You're going to need some of that and some of that. Now I'm going to show you why. And I've had this stuff on, by the way, and it still happened. So I have been bitten absolutely everywhere. And it's not nice. They're not flea bites, they're all mosquito bites. And it's, I get it, you're near a forest, but nothing seems to get rid of them. So this is my daughter's bedroom. Upstairs at the back, another double bed, and you get another ensuite. Little dressing table out here, and then finally the main master bedroom, which has a bath in it. And another ensuite. And then you get a little place to sit outside on the balcony, And just above up there are some birds' nests, which seems to be in every lodge, probably to help get rid of some of the mosquitoes. So you get a nice view. It's not too bad. But as you can see, there's an example of where loads of families come together. So you've got 4 vehicles for one lodge. Because you can sleep a lot of people here. Saw one of the birds there. So yeah, that's Lord Galloway 32 at Newton Stewart, Conifer lodges, solid luxury lodges. So the only thing I would really let you know about the things outside, food wise, there's not great places to go. That we only found one really, which was on the main road and quite expensive, to be honest. The other was on at the visitor centre, but that wasn't wonderful. It was just average. So things to do, there's a few things to do. We've travelled the whole of southwest of Scotland while we've been here, and to be honest, we could have done it in 4 days. The coast wasn't really worth visiting, if I'm honest. I'm sorry if you live here, but it didn't do anything for me. It was really quite non-existent. The woodland walks are lovely, and the mountain bike tracks. If you're into walks and mountain bikes, then you could come here for 2 weeks and have fun and go to different places. It'd be great for that. If you come here to sightsee, let's say, there's places like the Red Deer view that was nice. The Murray's walk to Murray's birthplace was a very nice walk. There's some monuments worth seeing, but again, there's not a lot to do within a week period. So what I would probably do is, if you're not going to do mountain bikes and trails, I'd probably come for the 4 days instead. Anyway, hopefully this will give you a better idea of what this place is like, and you can make your own mind up if you come here. But whatever you do, remember, you're gonna need things to stop the bites. Okay, cheers for watching. Bye for now. I thought I'd add just a bit on at the end here. You can see the dog's eager to get home. We're right at the end of our stay now. So the cafe that we went to that was really good, the cafe in Delhi, there's the details of it. Look it up, Oak Hill Cafe in Delhi. It's a lovely place on the main road. You can see they have some classic cars outside there. Ooh. So yeah, so look, that's all the details at the bottom there. I really recommend going there if you want to get a nice meal. The second thing, don't go to any of the takeaway places. Just go to the local Sainsbury's here. That will also do you a lot of good. Then I wanted to show you on the map quickly where we went while we were here, so you get an idea of what we did, so that you can sort of judge yourself if it's worth coming or not. So the visitor centre here, we went to a few times. There's a lot of walks there, a lot of mountain bike tracks. That's very good. The food there's good. I tried haggis for the first time there as well. Yeah, until I realised what was in it. But it was nice, actually, funny enough. So that was good. We did a small walk. Along here, there's various things along here. We went to the Wild Goat Park. Couldn't see any wild goat from the car park. So that was a bit of a waste of time. The Red Deer Range, we saw the deer. That was lovely. Didn't take very long. And we went to the various other stops along here. Murray's birthplace is on that route, and that is really worth going to and having a look at. It is only a ruin of a house, of an old stone house, but the walk over the bridge at the start, if only you pull up and have a look at that, that's really pretty. Sort of a few rocks and stones in the water with the water going over them down in a stream. It's really, really lovely. So that's definitely worth a look. We did the Raiders Road here. There's a separate video of that, which goes along there. So we've started here. We've gone all the way along here, done everything on that. We went all the way up here as well. We followed it all the way round. We went to the coast over here. I'm trying to think of the name of the seaside place over there. Girvan, I think it was, or something, which was really a bit poor. We didn't do anything on the south, so you might want to investigate these places down here. We didn't do that. We did go and see, there's a beautiful gardens and a beautiful castle on the lake at Freve, which is sort of over this way here near Castle Douglas. That was really lovely. Go and see those gardens, Freve Gardens, Thea, I think, no, Threaveave, I think, Gardens. That was lovely. And so was the castle. Lovely people at both places. Really good food there as well. So we did that one day. Again, we've sort of done this whole area here, all around the forest. What I would say is we did go to this visitor centre. It was closed at the time because we got there early. Wasn't really worth going to, in my opinion. A load of walks there and mountain bike routes there as well, though, if you're into that. And this one, Clattering Shores Visitor Centre, there's Bruce's Stone there. We saw that. The visitor centre's closed. It's really quite sad, that bit. It's a reservoir more than a lock, this. It's very pretty to look at, but you only really need to get out of the car and have a look at the view from there. So there's not a lot else along that route to do. And then we did go to this at the top here, which I did a video of. And then after I did it, I realised we weren't meant to do it because there was a sign up saying not to do it. But we did it anyway, or part of it, the very beginning. It seemed to be closed off. So I think it's seen better times. Some of the areas really could do with some investment, if I'm being blunt. With back to the lodge, I wanted to just finish off on the place. The communication with the company here was brilliant before the holiday. So I can't fault that. They do take a £250 deposit as well, but they hold it in case, not actual cash, but they leave it pending on your account. So if anything's wrong, they take it off. So it'll be interesting to see if we're charged any more. And there goes my wife straight past. So excuse that. The second thing I'd say is, for the lodge itself, I'd give it 10 out of 10. You can't fault it. The hot tub, I'd give 9 out of 10, only because the lights didn't work in it. There's our dog, Roxy. She's 4 years old today. Hello, Roxy. She's looking forward to going home, aren't you? Yes. So on those two, it scores really high. The downside, and as well, first night here, we saw the most amazing aurora. So I'll try and put some pics of that up. That was incredible. And the stars at night here, because it's part of the Dark Skies Park area. Just amazing, really incredible. But that all said, just remember the bites thing still. That's the thing to watch out for. You will get bitten a bit. That's the only downside. So that's that side of Scotland done. To be honest, the next thing on my list is really probably the North Coast 500. Tomorrow I'm off to my favourite little cafe on the way home, which is in Keswick, and it's called Henry's Lakeside Diner in Keswick. So go and visit them if you're ever in Keswick. Yeah, it's beautiful diner, lovely people there. I'm going to go and see them in the morning, hopefully, and then do the drive back. Oh, and the other thing I should say, I came in an EV. Don't come in an EV. There's one charging place. Well, there's two good, reasonably good charging places here, but there'll be queues for it, and you won't get either charged quickly or you'll spend ages on it. I was charging at like 38 kilowatts per hour. It's just rubbish. And to be honest, we only found one that worked out the two. So personally, not a good place, because if you look on the Zap Map app, you'll see there's just nowhere round here that's reasonably good for charging. So that was a bit disappointing. So yeah, not a place to come in an EV. I know that it's getting better around the country, but honestly, if I could have redone the holiday again, I would have come in one of my petrol cars. Anyway, hope all that helps. We're done here now. It's about 10:30, 11 at night. It's another starry clear night outside. I'm going to have a look at that. Then I'm going to put my head down for a couple of hours and do the sort of, well, it says 6 hours drive home, but we're stopping to charge and going to get food and that. Tomorrow with the kids and stuff, we'll be looking and letting dog walk. We're going to probably hit 10 to 12 hours to get home. So I hope that helps. Come and visit them. They're a good place. Never saw any of the staff, but we did see them going around cleaning the place, and they were very good with their instructions. So I would recommend the actual location. I think it's more of a location destination if you live in the north of England than if you live in in Scotland itself to come to here. A lot of Scottish people seem to come here for their holidays. I can't fault it for that. It's only the biting that's been the disappointment, as you can see. I'm caked in like repellent and it's doing nothing. Anyway, watch the other videos. There's some more to come. We've got Simply French at Bewley coming up as a car vid. We've got the driving ones that I've done while I've been here. And so, yeah, there's a lot of things still to come. I'm going to the Friends experience in London with my daughter the day after she gets her GCSE exam results. So that should be cool too. Maybe I'll get a bit of footage from that. See you all soon. Cheers now. Bye.